that I will turn down Emmerich here. So you know what? Let's see what he's got. Let's see. Let's bring Tosh, because Tosh loves Emmerich. Technically, Lucanus isn't being paid anything. Yeah, we don't pay you enough. Actually, we don't pay you at all. You know, I was saying that I like Rook as a character. Like, I like Rook's personality. I also really liked Ryder's personality. How did I not collect all this stuff here? I'm a little bit worried though that I will. I'm worried that Emmerich. I kind of have it in my mind I'm gonna romance Davrin, but I'm kind of worried that it might actually be swayed by Emmerich. Not like worried, but I prefer Milk, the most iconic sibling. And to just lay there the whole game, you know? Oh no, but see, this is the problem. I love this setting for this date. And I know it's not even really supposed to be a date, but like, Ryder's a lot more relatable as a young adult exploring a new place than Shepard. Yeah, maybe that's why. I do admit I get very giddy when I locked in with Davrin in another playthrough. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Davrin in my mind, but also I could see it going any direction. But this is why I chose to do this in the Lucanus Emmerich. Lucanus Emmerich Davrin order. Yeah, Rook does. Rook does feel like every age all at once. I like the male rider more. Oh, I liked Femme Rider, but yeah, could just be that bias, I guess. Let's see. I have to prepare myself for this. Also, I don't know what he's going to talk about in general, so this might sway my feelings. Because it's a secret thing that's going to change his life forever. So, like, that could be good or bad. Let's go.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Oh.
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Okay. I've never had a preference that way, but I go with male ship and femme rider. I think it's cool when people do more RP in their playthroughs. I like to just almost play a self-insert who's like a little bit of RP on top of that. I like Femme Rider. That was great. I've never actually seen. Are you going to romance Manfred? Scene aside, hello. You know, the thing is, we have two choices here. With one, we kind of have Manfred as their extra companion bonus, and the other is Asan. So, I'm tempted to get a Dragon Age tattoo, but I don't know what. If I got a Dragon Age tattoo, it would be some Grey Warden thing. I don't have any tattoos, but Sarah Ryder was awesome. Yes, lots of good options. An Inquisition Warden logo. Yeah. Could have went with Femb and Cyberpunk. Oh, the Cyberpunk. Never have tried that. Maybe at some point I do need to try playing that. I love. Yeah, I mean, I have never played the guy version of any character actually. So I can't really compare them. But I've loved the femme versions of all of like Shepherd, all of the Dragon Age protagonists, Hawk, you know. And I actually do like this Rook too as well. Rider. Okay, so please be gentle, be kind to gentle Manfred. I'm not surprised. Dang. Be kind to gentle Manfred.
Emric, how could you stay annoyed at that face?
Skull! Look at his scowl. Oh,
Manfred,
now he's smiling.
Whatever will happen to you if I pass on? There's something
Rook's
I'd like
face!
to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with
I knew there had
spirits
to be
and
something
mages.
going on with him.
Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
This is very sudden. It's like you go from, oh, Manfred's cute. Well, what will he do if I die? If I die? What is this progression of this conversation? But you know, it wouldn't be the first time that I would love to have an undead boyfriend. So this actually might make him... First of all, he's got problems now, I'm seeing. She's actually moving him up. Technically, he'd still be dead. Oh, well, yeah, dead, undead. I have 3 Dragon Age tattoos, as several of you have seen. I'd like to get a Fable Guild seal. Oh, that's so... Didn't someone here get one? I have a terrible memory. No, that seems vaguely familiar to me too. But I don't know. I also don't know if like we made that up or not. Okay, the Lich Lords. Oh, well, true living dead. What's undead versus... I feel like I'm not educated about necromancy enough. You have to die to become undead. Oh, so it's not undead is like a vampire. So you're just... What does living dead even mean? You're actually dead, but you just persist.
Yes, we've been
Like how you can be like, that's terrifying. I was a little bit shocked, to be honest, by this sudden... You must have been excited. I don't know how to deal with this. You're joking, aren't you? That's trouble. You must have been excited. Well, I don't know how to respond to this right now because I need to like figure out more of his exact plan with this or intention with this. I'm just gonna say you must have been, because I want to hear him say more. He needs to say more about this.
Well, not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The liches
Just
are the
treat it
great
like a normal-
protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire. The
What?
right to attempt lichdom.
Oh,
Hold on. If you become a lich, then all this flirting we've been doing...
I should hate to lose your company while I'm still mortal.
huh?
You being a lich be like?
A vast leap. Flesh cast aside for bone, returned immortal for all time.
I don't know what's happening. I'd be so scared. So mysterious. Will I be flirting at a skull? Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I actually have to say that one.
So, if we keep flirting afterward, you'll be a skeleton.
If we what?
I'm not ruling it out, just asking.
Oh, I'd inform you before making any decisions to... Well, questions of lichdom are... Lichdom is an incredible honor.
Okay.
Immortality, prestige.
I feel like we should be
the most
walking
hallowed
around while we
ranks
talk about
of the
this.
Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years.
So you just don't want to stop working.
But there are considerations. Come. We have flowers to gather for the dead.
It's
Okay, but I've got questions.
true that I said we should walk around. Okay, but I've got questions. This is wild. Okay, let's pick flowers.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
I don't
Henrik,
even know what to
aren't
think about
most
this.
undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
I like how I said, how are we gonna flirt when you're a skeleton? And he was like, how? What? I don't know if he's on my level.
Moon
I wasn't
blossoms,
ruling it out.
famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do you just have a sense of smell?
These questions are
I've
killing
been
me.
told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
Being able to become immortal sounds kind of like a big deal. The wiki nerd to me isn't sure how to feel. Yeah, this is... And he's like, well, it's a secret of my... And now I'm kind of mad because I'm like, oh, is he not telling me things because I'm not... the, Mournwatch origin?
There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Okay. I'm so confused right now.
So, what's holding you back from Lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
If you want it, risk it. You could die. That's awful. Fear of dying makes sense. Oh, gosh. I don't want to be responsible for telling him to do something that might kill him, but at the same time, he could die at any time. He could die.
First, you don't succeed.
Hey, try again.
Yes, I think I'm gonna say... I'm not gonna say you could die, that's awful, because anyone can die. If you want it, risk it is tempting, or fear of dying makes sense. Because I don't think it's cowardice, I think that's normal. I'm gonna say this, fear of dying makes sense, for now.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom.
Yeah, because you've seen an
Why
example.
don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
It makes sense. I'm seeing an example of it, like...
So what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
Oh, she's always been that way.
What about the
I love this
sifting of a
area,
soul
though.
that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't seem like a very emotionally balanced person, if that's what we're saying. So if this has to do with your soul... It doesn't look like there's any flowers over here. That's a flower. Oh, there's a flower.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's
I think he'll
whims,
be
Rook.
fine.
Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand.
I think he'll be fine. Just do the lich thing. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I support you.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of
So
course.
you just read?
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
Yeah. I think he's fine. Although you'd have to really interrogate the reason that you wanted to be immortal. Because, there could be so many, like, deeper... And I don't know if his is, like, just because he's afraid of dying. Because he clearly, I mean, he's admitted that for a long time, but... Is it... I don't know.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Okay.
In memory
That's
of
pretty.
Rupert and Eleonora Volcarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy.
Oh my gosh!
Introduce yourself.
Okay. I like that a mage asks to gather with you, except when it's crystallized excrements like Anders. Oh. Hi there. Pleased to meet you.
Hello? How are you? I mean, you're in a grave, so... wait, let me try again. Do you remember your parents?
Oh.
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
Good question. No idea. Oh. Interesting that this is a romance conversation. Because I didn't think we were... I didn't think that was the direction that was going in. What if they wanted me to be? Never lonely is the commit to an exclusive relationship. Hello, Shay. What I wanted to do was keep spamming my gun until everything died. That has to be Mass Effect. That has to be Mass Effect. Commit to your... But do I wait. So it was turn down Lucanus, break his heart. But Emric, it's, oh, commit to him. Let's see. Good question. No idea. Commit to friendship instead. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want. I honestly don't like these two answers. He's an adult. I think he will be fine. Well, you know, the thing is, though, I feel uncertain about this. Because this being a lich thing, I feel like there wasn't really a lot of, like, when I tried to bring up, like, oh, like, what about us in that scenario? He was just kind of like, well, I would tell you. I'm romancing everyone. We've been slowly turning everyone down tonight. We've been slowly working through the list, but up until now we have been kind of, well, we turned down a few along the way, but we've been romancing many people. I don't know, because wait, do you mean lactose about what? I feel like he is like, I feel like this is like a soul, you know, okay, this is my conflict. This is my conflict here. I want to be wanted. I feel like what he wants is a pretty solo path. Now, he has said ways that this is not necessarily the truth, that he wants companionship while he's not a lich or something. But I don't know if that's like a good enough answer for me. It feels kind of like, oh, well, I could take it or leave it. honestly, I was more convinced that Lucanus actually wanted me than this. That doesn't mean I don't like him, but like, I just don't see what... It feels like there's not a place for me in his little scheme. He's not obsessed with me. Like, yeah. It's like, yeah, he's not obsessed with me, which, like, is my problem because none of them are. Actually, this is the core of the problem. But kind of more so than the others. I feel like he doesn't need me at all. And that might be a me problem. But once I tell him, oh, go be a lich, he'll be fine. 100% fine. Even with Lucanus, there was slightly the appeal of... like, oh, he kind of does need me. And he was kind of like making an effort. Well, I mean, I barely got to see this scene where he's a celibate playthrough. I'm gonna turn down everyone. No, actually, if I turn down these men all tonight, the only people left are gonna be Nev and Balara. No, I turned down Balara. It'd be Nev. That's it. Which was like my meme of what would happen, but I don't think we should let that happen. Congrats, Davrin, you won. But the thing is, I don't know that Davrin actually... I don't know. They all seem fine. First playthrough. Hello, Ashwinder. Oh, this is hard. It's really bad, but I kind of want to see the Davrin quest now. Maybe we need to reload. Lucanus, remembering your favorite food is the best we're gonna get. Is that... It might be. Like, there's no way that this is the formula. How is this clicking? There's no way. I just feel like this is all about Emmerich. While I do love a selfish man, I don't know. It's something's not working here. Something's not working. What's going on? How far are you? Okay, we are in Act 2, and we're at the decisions of having to lock in romances. And I'm having a lot of trouble with this game in that regard. And I have played the other games. Yes, we are level 40. That's true. I played Origins, I played Dragon Age 2, I played Inquisition. You can see what Davrin is serving, make a decision from there. I agree. So, what do I do now, though? Maybe make an alternate save? No. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep my saves, because I made a save before the Lucanus thing. I made a save before this. That kind of works. Hello, Escow. I don't know. A lich will live for hundreds of human lifetimes, and he's still willing to spend short time with you to be alive. Wait. Spend the short time you will be alive with you, and not be selfish about not wanting to lose you so soon. You know, the other thing is too, I'm not gonna live very long because I'm a Grey Warden. I see. This game was very difficult for me to decide romance 2, romance Nev first. Oh, that's been a very popular thing in chat. Second playthrough Balara. I have been flirting with everyone. We slowly turned down Tosh. We turned down Harding because Harding got really excited about it. We turned down Harding. Then we turned down Balara tonight. And then we turned down Lucanus. Because it's these men that I don't know. They're so different. Imagine someone who lives in the afterlife. Ooh. Maybe, but you could also see it as it's no real cost to him. He'll romance many people throughout his long life. You're special, but just a fraction of his life. Ooh, like dating in Asari. See, I've romanced these immortal people before. Like, I've romanced Astarion. But that kind of had the vibe to me of he's never getting over me. And this does not, which is, this is healthier. But I think I need to see the Davrin quest. He has never lied to you. What is this Emmerich Defense Squad? It's so funny. Love the kind man. This would be a redemption for me. He is there's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with him. True, a warden is has lived another 20 to 30 years after the joining, so Emmerich will lose you sooner because of the calling. Yeah. So I have a shortened lifespan. Which, you know, is also a selfish thing for me, I guess. If I'm... Oh, God, this is so hard. I waited 7 years for Harding. See, I wish I had that going on, where I was like, I definitely know. It's just embarrassing how long it takes me to decide these things. This reminds me of when I was about to lock in Reyes. Is it possible to have an addiction to fiction? I might have that. Yeah, that is true. He took you to meet his parents. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough that you have to decide one person before getting another quest with another. I was worried that if I turned down Nev, but then don't want to romance Balara. Yeah! So it's like you could make multiple saves, but then you have to kind of like feel like your save scumming it and replaying. So, but I wish I could like time it to where I can do their little quest, see what the thing is like. Addiction to romance, that's true. And then you also met Tosh and Lucanus's fans. A valid point. Waiting a decade for the Harding romance was rough, but I was so hyped when they announced she was a companion. Did you love the Harding romance? Why can't we save scum IRL? You know what's so funny? I am such a gamer that... I don't know if any of you have this happen. Maybe you'll relate because we are gamers. I have dreams. First of all, I do a little bit of lucid dreaming, but sometimes it's like a tentative control that I have over the dreams. But I have dreams where if something bad is happening or something bad happens, I think about, like, I'm like, I'll be like, I can just reload. Like, I'll just load. And I'm like, it's fine that this person died, or this is telling you how well I'll deal with trauma. And I'll be like, oh, it's you know, it's fine because I'll just like go back and I'll do it differently. Oh, we know each other in chat. That's cute. I love all the ladies' romance. Harding romance was sweet. Tosh romance more realistic. Oh, interesting. Are you wearing a hat that you can get in DAI? It probably looks like one, but this is supposed to be a Jarlaxle hat from Drist. I mostly liked it. I feel like she was a bit better in Inquisition. I've heard some people say that too. Inky has more Riz. That's... Yeah, it's... Rook is just, like, kind of awkward, you know? I was wondering how I came to follow you, and now I take it I've raided you at some point. It's possible! It's possible. Ah, oh, dang it. This is rough. So, what's the best strategy, Melanie? What do we do? I think we have to load. I think we have to load and do the Davern quest. I think that's the only... I think there are alternate choices here, but that's the only way I'll be satisfied with my choice, is if I do that. I think that's the only way I'll be satisfied. Because then, wouldn't you feel better, chat, if you're like, oh, she did want to choose Emmerich after the Davern scene. She still wanted to choose Emmerich. This is great. We need to Who Wants to Be a Million. I know. I think I spent like an hour in the decision of, was I gonna romance Reyes in that cave in Mass Effect Andromeda? Because I felt so bad about Jal. I felt so bad about that. But that was a good choice. I also have Dragon Age and Mass Effect streams on my homepage quite often, so that's how I ended up here. Oh, dang it. But what happens if I say yes? You know what? What if I say... Are you picking the race romance? It was no favorite moment of your 5 years of streamer. It was peak. That's so funny. People, I feel like people were so... It's like so in character, but also so disappointing for so many people. I am hungry. Yeah, it has gotten very late. I did want to stream later because I don't think I have anything going on. Basically, I have no life on a Friday, so I'll admit it. I'll say it. You know. So disappointed. Either make sure you're satisfied and happy with choice by saves coming, or get to watch the anguish of what if. That's what happened in Mass Effect. I think we... Okay, so what would be the smarter saves coming? Would it be to say yes to him here? Or we could just say no to... We could do what we've done so far with Lucanus. Like, we could say no to him here. And then we could go on and do the Davern thing. And then we could reload to before this. Or before Lucanus. So I think we have to say no. I think that's the smarter. Because then we can go onward. And then we can always come back. I love the hungry for romance. Let's just do... Okay, so we'll say... I'm going to say whatever you want. I know you're going to hate this, Emmerich supporters in chat. I'm going to turn him down, and I'm going to see the Davern thing, and then we're going to figure out how I feel. He's going to need to... Yeah. Everyone's discouraged about this, but Davern, if... Just because I'm going to see the Davern thing doesn't mean he's got it in the bag. Okay, he's gonna have to pull out some moves. So I'm gonna say whatever you want. And then we'll keep it on equal footing
what I think they'd want
with the Lucanus choice as well.
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition. Or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might
Yeah, he
grow
just
jealous.
doesn't want to open that
Can't have
can of
that.
worms. I mean, I
Nearly
shouldn't say worms.
impossible.
That's kind of
I
messed up.
agree.
That's kind of wrong to say when they're in the grave, but you get the point. Okay, so it goes over fine. So when you reject these people, there's no harm. Let's go see. Grateful to have company. You're the worst. You should know by now. You should know. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what chat thinks is going to happen out of this. What are the betting odds? Davern plus 150 or longer? Flexes pecs.
You have bad taste.
Are you getting flashbacks to that? Okay. So let's see if my let's make sure my save files are correct right now. Emmerich lock-in. So this Lucanus lock-in thing was Lucanus no lock-in was before we talked to Lucanus. Then it was Emmerich lock-in. I hope that's right. It's close enough. Either way, we also have this other one called lock-in right before. So we have one before. So let's make a new. Well, first let's go back to Lighthouse. And then we'll make a new. Okay, I was holding this in for 40 minutes while you decided. Was it 40 minutes? I know I have too many saves. I have maximum saves, actually. Oh, no. It is also giving me flashbacks to the whole Reyes Jaal thing. Jaal was so compelling, too, that, like, there is something wrong with me. That's why you just don't know what choice I'm going to make, because honestly, there was nothing wrong with the Jaal. Like, and it was exciting, too. It was, like, all around good. Anyway, we don't need to dwell on the past. Let's go back to the lighthouse. Too many flashbacks. It might be more in this game with a critical moment. You take the combo elsewhere and the moment passes you by. Yeah. You're inceptioning your character. Exactly. That's why we gotta play it. Let's see if anyone has a name. Oh no. They have a scene though. Need to make dinner? Oh. Make me some dinner. I want some dinner. Agreed, I accidentally overwrote my lore save, so I'm stuck with current save. Oh no. Why does the game have such a small save mint? I don't know. How many is it? I didn't even really pay attention to it. Okay, let's make a new save. Oh, dang it. What are we gonna get rid of? Well, it could be any of these, okay. Turned down Emmerich. Jaal was actually a great romance, but Reyes just swept in with all of your terrible green flags. Ah, I know. It was over. As soon as he took me on a mission, like, acted like it was a date, but he was lying, and it was actually because he was, like, doing some illegal quest, and then we're, like, making out in the closet. It was it. Like, Jaal's talking to me about his family and his emotions and his philosophies on life, and I'm like, wow, that's great. And yeah. Let's see what this is first.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
What?
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring
that sounds
everything in
fake.
its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the eyes of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of
They're just
burnt
drunk.
tentacles for miles after.
This feels like a bro moment that I shouldn't be interrupting, but it's fine. Drunk Javik! No! No, don't say that. Don't say it. Because you're gonna influence me. Made tostadas? Yes! Except I don't eat meat. It's still a small number of saves, all things considered, especially for a game that doesn't do anything. Yeah. It does. Oh, 100. 100 per playthrough. Yeah. For consoles. Don't mention Javik. Mention Javik one more time, chat. He's trying to stack the odds against Davern. I swear! Yes, that sounds great. Let's go. And this sounds like some Geralt of Rivia thing, like lamp oil. Who uses... I'm sorry, like... You can just kill monsters without using special potions and oils. As I've proven in my celibate Witcher playthrough. You're drinking without me? Sure, I'll go with this.
If the two of you were going to open
They've
a
resolved
bottle,
their
you might have told me
differences.
first.
It's not a good
That's
bottle.
what the game just sold me.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook?
Yeah, cook
What's
something.
the worst job you've ever been on?
Well... Wait. I need to know what am I saying in that clip? Oh, wait, that's me explaining it now. God. No, that's incriminating. No, that's incriminating. When I first saw that clip, I was like, oh, is this from like way back when? After I made the choice, nope, this was me saying... And then the best part is he just sits on the couch the rest of the game. He's truly bare minimum. He's truly bare minimum. But I was so excited when he showed up at the end again. Yeah, I'm actually hungry too. I didn't eat dinner, Lucanus, so... And actually the fact that Lucanus was cooking almost swayed me to his romance. And it might still, depending on how Davrin... And we say you... Oh, Reyes is great. So good. Genuinely, like, such a good romance. And despite having little content. I'm not reliving that. Wait, yeah. Definitely Weishaupt? Wait, that's kind of dark, Baker. You want me to say Weishaupt? That's true, though. That's gotta be true. And plus, I like that it's more specific, because this is like... Oh, this one's about what, Varric and that? It does feel real dark. Yeah, it's like, haha, the nugs, and then Weishaupt, where we all died. That's a sick hat. Thanks. Ethylene. It gives me abilities. I'm gonna say... I don't like this one because it just doesn't mention anything specific. So I'm ruling out number 3. 1 or 2. You didn't hear how this started. I think I'm going to say 1, actually, because I'm kind of intrigued by that. And this does feel a little too dark.
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus.
Oh, I had to bring up Solus,
They don't tell it
actually.
the way you would.
Let me tell you about my
It ended with
boyfriend.
the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
She
You
really
enjoying
talks
us
about
then?
him any chance she gets.
Fine.
I'm
I'll
playing this
cook
so well.
something If Rook's staying.
Yeah.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
They're bros now. Plus 5. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Yes, it does. Which is a great feat, by the way. It's like, oh, chat, I'm having a bad bang day. Please redeem, spend $5,000. Okay, let's, now new save. Okay, and then this is the Davrin. This is the Davrin test. I'm like, no, I don't metagame, actually. For romance, we might. Davrin test. Davrin test. Actually, yeah, that's right. It is a test, Davrin. So, I thought about naming it something else. I wonder if these names give me any insight into my drink water. I did refill my water, so I'm drinking more water than usual. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Not Lucanus mentioning he'll cook something if Rook stayed. I know. He actually... Why is he creeping up on me like this? It's... You're looking for a man obsessed with you. Meanwhile, there's literally a man in your head that's obsessed with you. I know. That's what I want.
You have bad taste.
And he's toxic and like kind of a god, which is, you know, like a perk. It's a perk and a detriment, which is good. And I wasn't even a soul of Ellen. I wasn't. But now it's like Rook. I kind of feel the Rook vibe more with him. Okay. So my save files so far are Lucanus no lock-in, Emmerich lock-in, question mark, turn down Emmerich, and Davrin test. So we're doing the Davrin test run right now. If this is successful, we will not reload anything. If I still am uncertain or have made it, I have to, actually that is it. That's where I have to make a decision. Then if I want to go back to one of the others, we'll load one of those. They do call it story mode for yeah. I take it very seriously, as you can tell. I have a high bar. Like, this is... I've actually been on a string of really solid romance choices. Cries from the past. You know, I'm also really intrigued by the Gloom Howler thing, so... Let's go. And don't mention KOTOR when in response to me saying I'm on a string of successful romance. Don't mention KOTOR. That's not what we're talking about here. You know.
Down you go.
That was just a blimp in... Not a blimp. A blip? Is that what you say? He has goals. He's got goals. A slow burn, banter, enemies to lovers, like Solus, they made it a little bit too appealing. But dating the man that only exists in her head may be hitting too close to home. Every day I get psychoanalyzed too close to the sun by chat. It's actually scary. It is actually... You know what? I think I'll bring Emmerich here. Just to really just figure this out for myself. Oh good, it's like right here that we do it. I wonder who the contact is actually going to be. It's probably not going to be anyone we know, but I think it'd be really cool if it was a return character about the Gloom Howler. No one can fix Solus. No one can fix someone who doesn't need fixing. He has leadership experience. He's anti-authoritarian. He cares about spirits. Yeah, he's like if you blend all the others together. Except not sweet. He's definitely not sweet. Wait. I need to know. What do you mean what happened in KOTOR? That's a whole... That's like... Oh, that's so... That's so significant. It's so hard to explain. Not to mention you have the whole timeline from 2022 to 2025 in that question. Like, there was Karth, there was, you can just summarize it by saying there was Karth, and then there was Atten. And was there really either one, is the question. Oh, the trauma. It was great, though. It was so good. Okay. The man she loved told her he wished he never met her. So there's a... It's actually such a traumatizing clip because I have never felt so bad and so yelled at by a game and a character as that moment. Like, I called my sister at like 3 a.m. after that. I was distraught. Wait, you have a lactose moment? What is it? What is it? If it's something I have to know before this Davrin. If it's like a last-ditch attempt to get me to not choose Davrin, that's probably what it is. The way chat's been acting, I don't trust any of you either. Just like I don't trust the crows, okay? Okay. Taking a breath. Gotta let my heart rate go down from that KOTOR mention. No, it's worse. I wasn't even dark side. I am just that bad at... My mods let me be the free-range chicken. What is that even? God, I love Bioware. It's so good. Best KOTOR playthrough ever. I'm so glad that it's brought joy to people that aren't me. Solus is arrogant. Oh, you're still on this, Baker. Arrogant, full of himself, the god of bloody hubris, and believes only he can fix it. Yeah. It's true that you can't fix him, but he is still hot for those things. Stop being so entertaining. I need to get food. Yeah, you should get food. So one of us is eating. I don't think this specific... Oh, no. Wait. This isn't a lock-in quest, possibly. It might be the one after it, like a conversation after it. Best clip ever. Is that when it happens? No, that's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Zach. Okay, let's get started. I guess I'm gonna be streaming all night because I feel compelled to. Make this decision tonight for some reason. I feel like I'm just becoming more unhinged as this goes along, so that's a good mindset to be in for this. When Davrin meets with someone who has information on the Gloomhowler, yeah, let's do it. I want to know about this. I'm actually very invested in this Gloomhowler.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. These are Wardens Davrin and Rook.
Hi.
You can trust them.
What's your name?
That's also how I felt when I met him. It's okay if you're at a loss for words. And nothing happens at the lighthouse, but at an outing and not a conversation. Oh, because this is just a conversation. So this might be very short. This might be a very short interaction, and then we go back and get part 2. Yeah, it might be like that. Because we kind of had that with Lucanus almost, or something similar. It's very hard to keep track of this. You're a very fun person. I always want someone to say funny. But it's fine. I can live with it. I've lived with it for years. Hey, don't be scared. Why is this a laughing... That seems kind of evil. Hey, don't be scared. But you know what? I'm going to try it just because we're unhinged right now.
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens.
He approved!
It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
That's so true.
How can we
I love
help?
that propaganda. Nothing's ever
My
gone
name's
wrong with
Valia.
Grey Wardens.
When I heard about Wise Helped, what happened? I once trained to be a Grey Warden.
but I left before the joining.
Well,
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the griffin eggs before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000
What?
questions. But
Is this
why
from
come
the
to us
book?
now?
I knew some of the wardens who were caring for the griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloom Howler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the griffins during the fourth blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the first warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Oh my. First wardens are assholes. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I mean, I'm going between super invested in the lore because I'm like, oh, this is great. I need to read that book. I'm watching all the clips of Reyes showing up at the end of Andromeda. How did you find those? And you're just losing your mind. I was so happy. I was so happy. My love for that man goes beyond any meme in this chat about him. Last Flight is the best Dragon Age book. I really need to read it, especially after this. This is compelling me even more. It's criminal. Let's see what's number 4. Why? We have to ask the question, why blight the griffins?
Why? In what world would we blight our own griffins?
Well, clearly
diary,
in this world.
Isaiah said the blight was going badly. The wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic.
How many
The griffins
times?
fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it, but orders were
How
orders.
many?
It won the war.
But
Okay,
then,
well.
The griffins became rabid. They turned against the wardens.
Oh.
So then the first warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Wow. And earlier today, I was definitely saying some Grey Warden extremist things. But stop making me want to play this game. It's good! So yeah, chat's gonna be like, do it. I've done 10 playthroughs already. He was a mischievous rogue and had your eye from the first meeting. He really, really did. He's so good. Like, I wish he could have been more main, but at the same time, it's kind of great how he is in that. It was just... That was a time to be alive. That was a time. Yeah. And Baker still wants me to redeem myself for that choice, but you know, some of us are just condemned. I would do it again. I would do it again. Or the Rachni, like the Krogan or the Rachni. Ooh. Remember that Warden DLC hold you found in Origins where there's a Warden? Yes? Oh no. So this is... Oh my. I love that and I hate it. I love and I hate it. This is my relationship with these things. 3.5. Okay. Some of us have done, what, 7, 8? I'm leveling a rogue on Warcraft. I cannot be sidetracked. That's gotta take commitment. The rebellion was during the 4th Blight. Another Warcraft player. Nev or Emmerich can save me. Nobody can save me. I'm a disaster. Although Emmerich is very good. He is. That's why he'll be a great lich. I never thought I would be saying something like this. It's wild. Like, he just pulled that out of nowhere. But you know what? He's gonna be a great lich because he's just like almost perfect. That explains Isaya's anger. First ward. I'm gonna say this one because it's hilarious.
Has every First Warden been an asshole?
Isaiah said she resisted at
No
first.
comment.
But orders were orders. As penance,
I
she
hate it when
hid
people
the
don't
remaining
respond to
eggs
my
with a
unhinged
protective
comments.
spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Well,
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
what? All this time?
Son? I was there the day you hatched.
Oh,
You've grown.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I really like Isaiah as a character. I think they went a little far with her character in this, but I really like the questline. I am so curious now to read that because so did his appetite. He's a flirt? What? What does that even mean? He's a fighter, he's a flirt. He is very social. What if I say that? What does that do?
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he?
Oh,
I
do you see the
remember
wing
feeding him
flap?
gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Ah, so you're the reason Davron's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the wardens hope. Something to rally
Don't
around
try to
after
humble
what's
him.
happened. Please find his brothers and sisters.
Very
Whatever it
cute.
takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
How
Stay
big do
safe,
they
Hassan.
get though? Don't worry, Davron's already obsessed with fixing this.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
Are we
No,
gonna keep calling
but
it
the
the
other wardens will
Gloomhowler?
keep looking. The gloom.
Okay,
is
there we
safe.
go.
Can't hide forever.
It's like when Karth found out I was Revan and started calling me Revan. Like, no, my name is Darth. Okay, so that was part one. No. I think Llewellyn's right. Obviously, there was no romance in that. We need to escalate this. So we go back to the lighthouse. This is all part of a plan. All part of a plan. He's got to have something at the lighthouse. Lighthouse. My whole life is a bad decision. How is that quote coming up now? Wiki says Fourth Blight was exalted age. Soldier's Peak Rebellion was early in the Storm Age. 175 years later. That's interesting, but it's also not as long as I thought. A full-size weighted plushie of Hassan. Yeah, that would people would have bought that. All the Veilguard supporters. Oh, wait, let me look. Oh, good. That's just what we wanted. Yes. It's all part of the plan. It's so funny. I didn't realize so many people in chat wanted me to romance Emmerich. I like disappointing people. Don't give me too much fuel. The Sorcerer Warden? Like the voice actor. I never thought about the voice actors for the Wardens because they aren't very voiced. They're a little bit voiced. I like Griffins because they kind of feel like cat vibes, but also dog vibes, but not either, you know? Which I think would work for me, actually, because I'm not...
Hey, Rook.
Okay, let's see.
I was planning to take Hassan to the woods. And
Oh, this is gonna be it!
Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
This is gonna be it. A friend in need. He's friend zoning me already. All right, bud, it's rising time. You better stand up! Stand up from that bench. Actually, you can also sit down because that has worked for people in the past. I will not rule that out. Wait a minute. I almost went to the... Aren't we going to Arlethon? Yes. Let's do another save. Save. So then what do we do here? Davern test? Davern test 2. Davern test 2. Davern real test. Oh, that's hilarious. What did she pick to cause to react like that? Oh, yeah. I said to his son, Dustle, after the conversation with Dustle, I said to Karth, wow, looks like he's really grown up. Like I said, like a sarcastic, like, it was the point where I had to make a choice to say, you know, oh, like your son, he'll come around, or like I had to like help him resolve this, and I said like, wow, looks like he's like making his own choices, or something that was not sensitive to the topic at all. And yeah, that was wild. His response was very, I still remember it. Okay, let's go. This is the real test, the real Davern test. To the woods. I do like that it's in the woods. Oops, I meant to get to the map. Admiral Chorus was trying to punish Tally. Thought Wardens plus blood magic, that's where the conclusion. You know, the Wardens plus blood magic has happened many times, unfortunately. So... God, I can't imagine how it reacted if Bella didn't come back. Oh, that was the one where you begged him to kiss you. Oh! Why do you have to say begged? Why do we have to phrase things this way? Okay, actually, this is totally my vibe because Davern's already doing a good choice. Although Emmerich, also, I loved the scene, the whole scenery thing. Lucanus, we did not leave the house for his romance choice. We were staying in. But this, in the woods, like beautiful wood, that's a great thing for me. Also, the graveyard, I liked that. I'm a screen puker. No, that's the story about the chip challenge. Karth is so touchy. He's I loved that about him though, because it was like constantly a fight. It was constantly a fight, and then I was shocked that he didn't actually love me. Except then the game number 2 like retconned it and he did love me, so it was all fine. And his life was miserable from then on. Okay, let's see. Let's see what he's got. I'm thinking this has got to be it. This has got to be the romance choice. If it's not in a conversation back at the lighthouse, this has got to be it. The outing. Okay.
Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about.
Maybe not.
I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Oh.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything in the forest should be hunted. Eldrin taught me that. He was like an uncle to me.
So it's like backstory.
Hassan, hang back.
This is cute.
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
Oh.
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too
No!
small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me.
That's hilarious.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook.
This is so awkward. It's
Another
lovely.
Can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I mean, I never saved the Hala in Origins because I always failed to find the ingredients or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. I like this quest. I like that everyone had quests where you kind of just hang out with them. Me too. Those things are really fun. I would just call them like our friendship dates. They're just little bonding. Maybe this isn't going to be the romance quest. But we'll see. We'll see. Can be trusted around our Hala. It's up to them. Their trust is an honor. Davrin thinks so. I'm going to say it's up to them. Because honestly, that's kind of true. Like, who am I to say?
I guess we'll have to let them work that out.
Careful of the antlers. They do the deciding. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
Yeah,
We
this
know.
is not
The
ideal.
holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of
No
chasing
way!
them anymore.
He just said these
I'm
old
worried they're
bones!
sick. I need you to check on them for me.
These old bones can only take so much.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm
That's
looking after
wild.
him.
A Logan
Remarkable.
reference.
A griffin. Never thought I'd see one.
This
Maybe
would be
all
so
those
cool.
summers here rubbed off.
I'd be
The
like,
monster
wow,
hunter
I
turned shepherd.
lived life correctly now that I'm old and I'm being visited by a griffin from a kid that I knew so long ago. Like, that is actually winning. As long as nothing bad happens to him after this. What was Davrin like? Oh, yes, please tell me.
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
He didn't want me to
This
know.
guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now, hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
Oh no,
And now
you
the
guys.
job is caretaker to a griffin.
First of all, this is really cute. And I love how he's like embarrassed as we're learning this. But second of all, I just had a horrifying thought as well. Because this is how my mind works. You know, like when you hear the calling, it's a song. And then, like, when all of the wardens were hearing the false calling for Corypheus, it was like they were all humming and it was like this song in their head. And then I was like thinking about that when they were like, oh, he would sing to the Hala. And then I'm like, well, it's going to come full circle because why is my mind like this? But it's also like, I kind of love that. It's cursed, but it's also, I don't think that was intended that you think of that, but like, it's self-select. Oh, it's so true. Bioware games, gosh. Hassan owns him. Oh, well, Davrin has another side. He's the bodyguard. The job is caretaker to a griffin. This is so cute. Oh. Nah, I love me some ironic dark ending. I know, me too, which is why I'm obsessed with, like, it's partially the reason I'm obsessed with the Grey Wardens, because it's just so... Oh, but, like, that is just... Like, the singing, like, you could write such a sad little poem about this and put it on one of these in-game notes, and it would fit so well. Let's do the laughing option.
Hassan's got him wrapped around his little talon, searching all over for gingerwort
Yeah, Eldrin's heard enough.
Davrin, the truffle hunter.
This is so funny. This is actually better than I imagined.
My old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest.
Oh, he just
is
said that.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now we've got some holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Oh, I love this old guy too. He's like, this is great. This is a great pairing.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marble tree, and vannerberries.
And then he goes directly into
thought we
mission
were looking
mode.
for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Holla can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll
Please.
go right on pretending you didn't say that.
Please!
Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned
I
forest.
think it's gonna be Davrin, guys. I love that I can, like, banter with him so like this as well. Giggling, kicking her feet. I think you can tell by how I act. Playable Ewoks. Wild. I hope you know I've stayed up extra long to see you. Oh no! I'm so sorry! Do you have to do anything tomorrow? Hopefully you can sleep in. I know, I'm not normally on. This is wild. Yeah, this wasn't really meant to be a night stream. Is this our longest stream since returning? Probably. Gather stone root. Oh, I gotta hurry this up though.
Here we go. Found a marble tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a hollow's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
They're so silly. I just feel like they're so silly together. Devin realized we switched to video game cam. If you were into WoW, there's this broody elf that you'd be completely obsessed. Wait, like a main character? I didn't realize that the game had like
Here.
this might
Sweet
be
as candy. Holla lap them up.
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
eat it.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once as a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. Great for Holla. Bad for people.
Wow, that's pretty harsh lesson. 5.5 hours? That might be like, that's gotta be. Davrin minus 200 now? Wait, what do you mean minus 200? Are these the bets? Look at this cutie. This area is, gotta climb for this. I gotta do jump puzzles for this.
Over here.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Holla mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner.
Huh? A romantic dinner? Maybe I like him more than I realized. I don't know. It had been a while since we got Davrin content.
Time to get out that marble branch and call the Holla.
No, I just want
He
to
sounds
keep
excited.
gathering.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison.
I'm just going off your reaction. Perfect. I made a joke about betting odds and upped them live based on your reaction. I love that. 40% chance to 67% chance. Wait, I was supposed to follow him. Where did he go? He's a protagonist that becomes an antagonist that becomes a protagonist that becomes an antagonist. Protagonist becomes an antagonist. Mysterious motivations that becomes a protagonist. Ooh. I didn't know it was so in-depth, to be honest. I thought it was just kind of like a grindy... kind of that kind of... I didn't know. I had no idea. Don't tempt me.
It's on the other side of this.
Oh, is this a romantic grove? Head deeper into the forest? This always ends well.
He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Asan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Oh. He might have a killing instinct. We don't know. Maybe he just wants to herd them. Maybe he has like a herding instinct. Like dogs with sheep, you know? Some dogs. This is really pretty though. I love the lighting. Ooh, see, these are the fall vibes that I'm not getting in life that I need right now. It's October. Look at this. October vibe. Let's put that ladder down. Tuna salad, tomato soup kind of slapped. Ooh. Yeah, I could go for that. Hello.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and banner berries.
Oh, this is pretty. This is really pretty. Okay, I'll do it. What's this? Memento. Grace of the Hala.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Am I supposed to stand up there? Time to blow the horn. Okay. Let's do it. Could be a metaphor. Could not be. Could be. Look how cute they are.
It looks sick.
Yeah. This is Solas's fault! This is literally like, damn you, Solas! It could be another opportunity for me to just unnecessarily bring him up. Because I've been doing that every single time. But what's... Help is here. What do you mean help? Does that mean I can actually help it? It's so funny. It's like you're on a date with Davrin and you're like, oh, damn you, Solas. Should I do it? I kind of want to do it.
Damn it. All because of the mess Solas started here. This is his doing.
The way that I just put his name into everything.
We need to do something.
Look around for more vannerberries.
Asan.
Asan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember.
He's just lecturing him immediately.
Turlum. Okay. Asan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Be nice. Oh, I'd be stressed.
Did Asan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thank you, Rook. Means a lot to have you here for this.
Oh, here we are! Here we are! Just like Gale. What are your thoughts about Solus after Trespasser? Well, first of all, I never personally played Trespasser due to a whole thing. But I do know what happens in it, and obviously I've seen this since then. I was not a Solus romancer. Yeah, I never played it, and here's the reason. It's because my playthrough of Inquisition, the only one I've ever fully sat down to put so many hours in to finish, was on the Xbox 360. And by the time they came out with the DLCs, like Trespasser, they were only... And because this was before I was streaming and everything, they were only on the Xbox One. So it was not compatible, and I had done my whole playthrough. Yeah. I don't know, I'm sure there's other people that experienced this, but I had done my whole playthrough and I didn't want to do it again, and I like had made all the decisions I wanted, and it was like my first playthrough. And so then it just like stonewalled me, and I've started Inquisition playthroughs again since then, but I've never like completed them. So I've seen Trespasser stuff. I know what happens, but I've never played it. And it makes me mad, and I still want to do it at some point, but yeah, that's my story with that. Cyberpunk did that? Oh no. And like at the time, maybe it was like, well, I don't know, maybe most people weren't playing it on PC, or were playing it on PC or something, but God, it was rough. Especially like how much I cared about the Dragon Age in my playthroughs too. Like I was taking it so seriously. I made sure I was like importing all my saves to get the world state and like everything. I still do want to play it. But yeah, Solus, I don't know, like, so I don't have the romantic issue with him, but honestly, he's been appealing to me a lot more in this game than I expected to, because I kind of had, honestly, not a lot of feelings about Solus, even after the whole Trespasser thing. I was kind of just like, ah, okay. We'll see where that goes, and Cyberpunk. God, I'm about to see myself out. Oh my God. I do need to play it, I think. I love the game and DLC, but each campaign took me through Inquisition. Yeah. I think it was like 200. I don't know how much time I put in, but with the pace that I go through with games, playing Inquisition and then like the DLCs, I want to do it, but it would take me a long time nowadays. Back then, it sucks too, because back then I was pushing through it. Like I was back in college, and I was like home over a school break and just gaming, and wasn't streaming or anything, so it went a lot faster. How does your Rook feel about Solus? I think my Rook is intrigued by him. I feel like they have like this rivalry relationship, but I've maintained every time I get the chance, I do choose like the banter options with him. I'm not sure to what end this will go, but I've also kind of been a little bit open, and I would say a little bit trusting with him. Like I've been telling him things. So I quite enjoy Solus in this game. Sure. I quite enjoy him in this game, which in Inquisition I was kind of like, take it or leave it. I did always have him in my party, but it wasn't like... He occupied, honestly, less brain space for me back then. He's more fun in this. And I like the dynamic. Okay, let's see here. The commit option. Oh. It just means I want to be with... I was like, oh, that's pretty, like, direct. I want to be with you. But it just means, because he said it means a lot to have you here for this. And it's like, well, I wanted to be with you. Okay, so that's the commit to an exclusive relationship. Or Asan did the work. Commit to a friendship. It was nothing. That was amazing. Okay, honestly, if I was going to pick a turn it down, I would probably say that was amazing. He's got that dog in him now. Yes. Or should we say wolf? We're on a roll here. I always had a party of... My Inquisitor always brought Solus, Sarah, and Blackwall. That was my party. That was my core group. And I romanced Cullen, so... I always hate saying that. But that was my core group, and the game went through development hell and has some issues, but I feel like they prioritized scenes with him so they were deeper and more polished. He's more free to be himself. Yeah, and he's in a different situation. And it's interesting to see. There's different pressures. Their banter, it's very... Oh yeah, their banter is hilarious. Their banter is hilarious. They just, like, basically they troll Solus. In turn the whole time. Okay. I'm sorry to tell you, chat, but I think I want to lock this in. Which, like, is a little bit disappointing to me that I kind of thought it might go this direction. Hence why I did the order of Lucanus, Emmerich, Davrin. But, like, I'm genuinely feeling it now. Like, this... I really like this. And... I think we're gonna... We'll determine your own campaign. Oh no, you're doing like a mirrored. Side, do it. Okay, but also, Baker, there's nothing wrong with Davrin. Davrin's a good person. I think there is so much chemistry here. I really do. I think there could have been potential with Lucanus if that would have been pursued, but it unfolded in a way that was strange to me. Emmerich was like both at the same time. It was like, is there and isn't there. I really like this. I think they're really cute. Let's do it. Let's see what they say. Commit to an exclusive relationship. That's a little bit scary. And they have kind of, I think what I like is they do have that banter. I love that banter element. They have banter. The others have different appeals, but it's cute. Monogamy in this century. Make it Facebook official. The man with the, yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's all right. He's doing a good deed as well with these griffins. Actually, there's not even a bad guy in this. Like, you can't romance Solus, so there's not. The undeath wish. Okay, let's do it. I want to be with you.
I wouldn't want to be with anyone
else.
Oh god.
Does this mean you decided to take the bait?
I've got some ideas about that. And,
You were saying?
It's finally happened.
We had the same idea.
That's so embarrassing, Rook. No, of course they have to get a cute Asan moment.
Being with me means being with him.
It's part of the charm.
Eyes of an eagle.
I like how he says that like it's
But maybe the heart of a holla.
I'd say you found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy.
This is so cute! This is so cute! They're just like two idiots. I love it, because why else would you be Grey Wardens?
About this holla.
What do you say? We need to tell him about this? Yeah, we do. By the way, Eldrin, do you want to be at our wedding? I mean, about the holla.
So your uncle is quite the character?
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, and bury you in the basement as a joke.
I feel so
Most
happy
of my
to make a
clan didn't
decision.
understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not a lot of that at Weishaupt.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
And you got me now, too.
Couldn't have asked for a better day.
This is so cute! Abby, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out today. We'll see you. Okay, what else did I miss in the chat? But spoiler. So dramatic. I wonder how often the player romances the character that shares their... Actually, that's a good question. Probably more often than not. Well, maybe not more often than not, but I feel like it might be a trend. Does it gets you like extra lines? Well, I guess you get, because you kind of have that role play element, right? So you get to choose those options and like bond over those options. Did somebody say he's the least romance character? Where did I see that? Davrin was least romance. Was he really? Is that true? That makes me sad. I just had a horrible fear that Eldrin was gonna be like dead when we got back. I don't know why. Ooh. Romancing the companion from the same faction is like the best way to go. You're both warriors, so you can do the thing where you're back to back and fighting. Oh yes. On a horde that surrounds you. Oh my god, we can go into the deep roads together. We're like the same age group. It's just... Doing Crow Lucanus was nice, same with Ward and Davra and so on. So it makes sense. I think Lucanus and Nev are the most romance. That makes sense to me. Although I'm kind of a little bit... I guess I'm not surprised about Lucanus. But I don't see why people wouldn't choose Davrin. But I guess that's me. Hello. Oh good, he's alive. My...
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vanaberries.
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin helped to holler?
This guy's so grumpy. I love it. I don't know, Baldur's Gate 3, but it might be the same reason Will is least romance. Yeah, I was thinking that. Because I also thought of that. And Will is also the least romanced. But you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3? Is that what you meant by IDK? Will also was the most underdeveloped. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is great. We actually had, in my playthrough, I played with my sisters. We did three-way co-op. And we had 3 different romances. So, it was Will, Astarion, and Gale. You had to be there. Better than 8 Ahala. He's gone soft. Better than Ada Hollow. Sure, that's he approves. He likes my he likes my banter.
The lion in him might have.
But it didn't. Not sure what side of him we saw back there.
He's
The
gentle.
world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
This
A
guy's
creature
hair.
of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now you're a caretaker.
Aww. Anything can change. Our nature can't be changed. Don't overthink it. I'm gonna say anything can change. We need to be hopeful here.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing
I love that.
change is ever certain. I once
Don't
knew
know
a
if it's for the
restless young
better.
elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature
And he
to
would
surprise
sing.
us.
Oh, that just, I love that about the singing.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Oh, I can already see such a tragic end for this couple. Showing a side of griffins not seen before. And we are locked in a romance chat. We are... Yes, you should go to bed. It's 4:30. Oh my gosh. Thank you for hanging out this whole time, Llewellyn. Get some sleep. Get to sleep in and game and rest tomorrow. I actually do have to wake up early, but it's not so late for me. Man, that was great. I'm so glad that we actually did all that today. And I just feel a weight off my chest, like no more leading on all of these people. And we actually went through it with clear communication. We did turn them all down one by one, except Nev, because that didn't come up. But we're doing it. It's very satisfying. Let's go back to the lighthouse and we'll save there. Haven't played Mass Effect. Oh, Mass Effect. Mass Effect Andromeda has the best romance. Don't let anyone tell you. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Baldur's Gate 3. Fantastic. As I'm sure you've heard. Oh yeah, I forgot that Jacob cheats on you. Oh yeah. Only the first one. Okay, yeah. You definitely need to play the others as well. Sending you love from Sweden. I hope you have a good weekend, Llewellyn. I'll be back Sunday night, by the way. We might just end up playing more Veilguard because I have this unmatched rivalry with Jedi Survivor. I don't know if it will be playable. Let me look at my people and see if nobody has any exclamation points. This is a good place to stop. We can go. Oh, did you see that? Emmerich is talking to Davrin. I know it's gonna have nothing to do with the romance decisions because these people are like extremely healthy and not jealous or weird. But still, in my mind,